Good day. Hope everybody's having a good one out there. So, I check out this one that's been suggested quite a lot. I'm pretty sure if this is about Poe or something about the Poe story, Poet and the Pendulum, somewhat familiar. So, this will be pretty cool to check out. NIGHTWISH, The Poet and the Pendulum. Live. Let's check it out. So can't wait to see them live. That's awesome. What am I saying? It's NIGHTWISH. Of course it's awesome.
Across
We get sucked right into this whole journey. It's so awesome, man.
I'm afraid, so afraid, being raped again and again and again. I know I will die alone, but loved. You live long enough to hear the sound of guns, long enough to find yourself screaming every night, long enough to see your friends betray you. For years, I've been strapped onto this altar. Now I only have 3 minutes, counting. I just wish the tide would catch me first and give me a death I always longed for.
Nice.
Second rubber to the right of Christ, cut in half, then decide. The wild will rejoice today, past the crowd, it's not the run of power. Everyone must bury their own. The faith to bury, the heart of stone.
Nasty. Love it.
Serves him well. Strive for the bell. Calling for his farewell.
Morning sound upon his altar, the means of the dark passion play, performed by his friends without shame, spinning on his grave as they came.
Get away, run away, fly away, leave me astray. To dreamers, hide away. I can't cry 'cause the shoulder cries for I cannot die. I a heart for the gold girl. Forgive me, I have the two faces, one for the world, and one for God. Save me. I cannot cry 'cause the shoulder cries for I cannot die. I a heart for the cold world, heart for the cold world, heart for the cold.
Today, in the year of our Lord 2005, two of us was called from the cares of the world. He stopped crying at the end of each beautiful day. The music he wrote had too long been without silence. He was found naked and dead, with a smile on his face, a pen, and 1,000 pages of erased text.
So awesome. So now we're like in the third act. It's so epic. Look up epic in the dictionary and there's a picture of Nightwish. little melody breakdown thing. Wow. That was awesome. Like, beautifully. Okay. Here's the thing. Where is he? He writes pieces like they're plays. Like, they have these first, second, and third acts. You know, like, we've all heard, like, songs like, okay, here's one to give you an idea of a song that everybody knows that does this. Led Zeppelin's Stairway to Heaven. Okay? I'm not saying it's anything like this. I'm just using it for an example. It goes on this journey. It starts out one way. By the time it ends, it's a whole... You've done a whole nother thing. You've gone through this whole thing. It ended in a place that, from the beginning, you couldn't possibly hear it ending like that. This was kind of done like, and it's funny that I, kind of picked that one because this was kind of done in the reverse where it's, it starts out a lot heavier and then ends on this just beautiful. I've said this a million times, but the way they just so effortlessly just do awesome and epic, it's, aside from the brilliance of Flora's singing and her capabilities to just belt out beauty of, I mean, the beautiful stuff that she can just come out with, that it's powerful, moving, and delicate and nuanced. There's so much in her singing, but you match that with all of the it's like, now take her and her capabilities, and you got every one of these band members are of her caliber and doing these amazing things. It's and aside from all that, it comes down to the writing and the way that these songs get put together. That's what almost like it's a little peek into what the magic is like I said earlier, we got sucked in, here we go, totally forget anything else that's going on in the world. Well, that's not to say if you got something really bad going on, ain't no music gonna help you. You need to seek help, do something. You get what I'm saying, though. This is the type of stuff that just shuts everything else off, and they say, hey, come here, let's go for a little ride. Let me tell you a story. I'm gonna tell you a story, okay? Just sit back, relax, and let Mama and Daddy Nightwish tell you a story. It's just so, there's very few bands that that are known that have these abilities. Or that we get to put in our catalog of bands that we know. And the amount of bands that have this way of taking you on journeys and stuff, is finite compared to the music that you just listen to, have fun with, and all that. There's all sorts of bands that do this in different ways. It doesn't necessarily have to be this symphonic metal aspect. I've had plenty of bands that just, they take you away. they shut everything else off and they take you away. I mean, Pink Floyd is a band that does that for a lot of people, even like Led Zeppelin, like I was talking about earlier, especially depending on some of the albums, you know. Uh, Progressive, you know, metal has the tendency to do that in general. You know, it's what I think attracts a lot of people to Tool is, you know, their rhythms and their riffs and all that. Generally, you know, and lyrical content and all that. You know, it gets people into what that is, and not about what they're worried about, and not about what life is throwing at them right now. And this is it's a perfect example of why we value music so much, because of the stuff that happens when a band is able to take you out of your world. You know, I mean, I could even say that with just putting on like Black Sabbath, Sold Out Souls to Rock and Roll. You know, it's like a greatest hits of Black Sabbath, basically. You know, it's a band that gets me, you know, like I do chores and stuff. And you know, I'm able to, you know, if I'm having a stressful time or whatever, you know, I put on something, you know, akin to Nightwish or Nightwish. Opeth is another band that can suck you in and take you on journeys because their songs are just so layered and have so many acts to them, I'll say. It's like every song is a play unto itself. And you're watching this play, you know, and it has all these acts that it goes through. And by the time, you know, you get done with the story, you feel like you've been through a journey, or you've, you know, you've come to a conclusion about something, and that's when it has the power to actually help you come to conclusions. Most, you know, a lot of times epiphanies come when you're just sitting back and chilling to music and something is said or a note is plucked that all of a sudden, bing, wait a minute. It truly is. It's the magic that is music, and this band is a prime example of how powerful that can be when wielded correctly, and just putting so much into what we are hearing. And I truly, every time I learn a new song of this band, it's like, this is one of my new favorites now, you know. And it's like, well, geez, I should just up calling them favorites, I guess. They're all my favorite. And, you know, if you know somebody that, you know, really appreciates music, and, you know, especially symphonic metal and stuff like that, give the gift of Nightwish. They will forever be thankful, because yeah, definitely. And I would suggest, you know, I know stuff's stressful for people out there, and I know, you know, not everybody's always having the best of times, man. And you know, you can lean into music. Do it. It will help you. And lean into this band. They help. I've tried it out. For real. It works. Take a ride with Nightwish. I want to thank everybody for the suggestion. We got tons more coming up. I want to rip apart some of these songs and talk about them a little bit more in depth, lyrically, stuff like that. There's a lot of interesting stuff going on here when it comes down to the lyrics, and I think you know, that's a big part of of it too, is the lyrical content and the depth of the poetry going on here. So yeah, once again, thank you, and hope everybody's doing as well as they can be out there. Have a great day, everybody. We'll catch you in the next one.